Help this man! Help this man! Bokuwa, Raktili Des.
Kudo Awatashi wa Director Nasty.
You already know we're here for episode 20 of Orb on the Movements of the Earth. Don't have anything too wild to say. You know, last time we was really hyped for Yelena, and just looking forward to see what we got cooking here. We know her daddy's gonna be on her trail, not knowing that he's on his daughter's trail. Probably a 24-episode anime, so when it comes full circle, yeah, it should be monumental, for lack of a better word.
Whew.
So anyways, let's jump into it.
Yeah!
Ooh.
そうね。
Yolena.
それも考えたけど、
Oh, nah, she's not
印
gonna
刷機貸すって約束しちゃったから。
大丈夫でしょうか。会ったばかりの素性もわからない娘です。
Values, man.
そういう人には機会をあげたから
Ah,
That
she
was
sees
her.
herself. Okay.
Yeah.
協力されず。
そうですか。
そうですか。
頼んだよ。
Oh.
私はここまでなので。
本のためにそこまでするんですか。
ええ。この本を、いや、こういうものを出版できるよう
All
にするのが
kinds.
私の夢だから。
Good for you. Now the consequences of Nowak probably catching up shifts because she's not.
She's at the game.
Yeah, of course she can still get caught up in it because gravity be like that.
Yeah.
I'm less fearful now.
Fearful?
I don't want anything to happen to her. But what? I'm on my own here?
No, of course I want the best for Yolanta. Yeah.
Why do I feel like it's one of those things when the whipping jokes happen and you're expecting me to be on your side and I'm reluctantly not? Like, I feel like I'm the only one really convicted for her.
I mean, of course I want the best for Yolanta, but I'm just saying.
What do you say?
Maybe I want to see Nowak go through it.
For story purposes.
Of course.
Interesting.
Of course.
I can see what you mean because there was a time when I wanted her to be punished, but not really punished. When she was captured, I took low-key pleasure in seeing Nowak face the repercussions of his actions, but not that I wanted any harm to happen to her. It's like, no, I wanted Nowak's karma to be met.
You know what? Yes, I want his karma to be met, and I don't necessarily mean that needs to happen, anything needs to happen to Yolanta, but I want him to have the realization that everything he's been fighting against, she has propagated. Now, if he could find that out without anything happening to her, dope. But I feel like if she's if she's put in it, like, there's gonna be consequences. So
Nah, I got you.
it's like,
I can make sense of that.
数ヶ月前から怪しい動きをしているナヤの情報を。
Oh, they don't depart soon enough. It's over.
this is, speaking of cycles, this is exactly what happened with Oxy and Bedini.
Yep.
About to leave the barn, didn't get a chance to do it. This guy didn't want to kill her.
なぜあなたは人生の天国の棒に振ってまでこんなことをしてるんです
Don't like my place in heaven. Who decided that?
死だ。死を受け入れるためだ。俺にはな、妹がいた。私は何のために生まれたの？俺は思った。神のためだ。そして何も言えねえまま妹は死んだ。その帰結として今こんなことをしてる。
What I know now.
少なくとも異端を迫害するのは神じゃねえ。人だ。誰もそれを主張しないなら俺がする。
Truth.
そうしなきゃ妹に神のためって言えねえままだ。
I like that. He's like, he's
大
not
長
God
に
who
は言わ
punches
ねえが
heretics.
宗教は大切だ。
Humans.
宗教がなきゃきっと人は
God
こ
don't
こま
kill
で
people,
強く
people
な
kill
か
people.
った。遠く離れたどこかにも同じ神を信じる人がいる。だが、教会が設立されてから長いこと時間が経った。
His hair.
It's epic, bro.
経年劣化。 いろんな辻褄が合わなくなってきて、あ
Yup.
ちこちで時代がきしむ音がする。
The gears have
俺らはきっ
changed.
と変革期に立ち会ってる。だから俺は自分の使命ってもんを探して実践してるつもりだ。この道を進めば妹の死を受け入れられると信じてる。
He needs somebody to spin it.
こんな機械使うんですね。この手の技術が嫌いなんじゃ。
もちろん。
More
技術
chill.
を打倒すると技術
He's like telling you to overcome
Oh,
technology.
一体何をそこまで人工なものを嫌うん
That's
ですか。
funny.
簡単だよ。私の故郷では神の解釈の違いで殺し合いが生じ、家族が殺された。そんなことがあちこちでよく起きてる。これは異常としか思えない。人の作るものなど醜い模造品しかない。この雄大な自然を見ればわかるだろう。叶わないと人がつけ上がり、自然を理解したなどと勘違いするための技術など不要。
Okay.
繰り返すな。私は人の知性を信じていない。
Okay, what? You don't believe in it?
これでいい。
That's
ご
interesting.
協力どうもありがとう。
そうですか。じゃあ
Yeah, well then, okay. No questions.
You won't.
考えろ。その過程に知性が宿
That
る。
process is where the truth lies. I think he was gonna cut her down too. You were scared of that?
アリストテレスも
Only a little bit.
アリストテレスも技術は自然を模倣すると。
Mutation of nature. You okay?
でも一方でこうも言ってる。技術は自然が成し遂げないことも成し遂げる。
You cannot bring the fin.
自然に生えてたものじゃない。
Ooh.
人が人工的に作ったもの。
Ooh.
だからって無価値じゃない。自然が成し遂げないことも成し遂
Not
げる。
going to a finish. Sometime. Interesting.
I like I didn't even tell us how he feels about it.
Yeah. But he thought about it.
That's supposed to be earth shaking for him at the very least, but
And she didn't have an answer right away too. The process of trying to find the truth is truth itself, something like that.
詳細な時間がわからないから無駄な記録だけどね。
もう出発らしいので、別れのご挨拶をと。
何か下心でも。
いや、私はそんなのこの頭巾上等でいいなとか。
そう。じゃああげる。
this is rather fine
もう
quality.
使わないから。あと、もう一つあなたに渡したい
I
もの。
think Yoletta's not gonna make it past this episode.
瓶、何です？
中に手紙が入ってる。あの本の印刷と配布が済んだら郵送してほしい。
手紙、内
You're
容は。
right.
でも、なんで私に？
面倒だった？私の大切なものを燃やしたんだ。
It's the least you could
これく
do.
らい頼まれて。
Yeah!
That's exactly what you said.
そうじゃない。
Okay.
私を信用できますか？
Ooh.
これまでの歴史とか関係ない。シュミットさんたちに頼めばいいじゃないですか。
Nope.
こんなもの、またすぐ燃やすかもしれない。
You won't though.
なんで私に？
あなたは若いから。別の言い方で言うと、今はあなたたちが歴史の主役だか
Literally.
ら。
Yeah.
だからあなたに託す。
だから、勝手に巻き込まないでくれます。
I am though.
You brought yourself into
関
this.
係ある。
When you burnt that book.
人は先人の発見を引き継ぐ。それもいつの間にか勝手に、自然に。
Literally,
だ
the
から
show's been
今を生き
gone.
る人には過去のすべてが含まれている。聖書に書いてある。神はこの世にある悪を善に変える。それが神。悪を捨て去ることなく飲み込んで直面することで、より大きな善が生まれることもある。
To a greater good. That's
悪
interesting.
と善、二つの道があるんじゃなく、すべては一つの線の上でつながっている。
Forming a double helix. That's how a drill
かつて
works.
の浮き石さえも何も無意味なことはない。死を確認するのは神が
Ascertain.
導こうとする方向を確認するのに等しい。だから過去を無視すれば道に迷う。
Facts.
抽象的すぎる。
私には具体的な問題。
Hmm.
どこを歴史認識は私の決
Because
断に
awareness
関わ
of
る
the
から。
history influences my decisions.
That's bars, son.
私の父は異端審問官だっ
We
た。
need some more of that in our lives.
私は父と全く違う道を歩いた。 今父が何をしているのかは知らない。
Chasing you.
生きてるのか、そうじゃないのかすらね。もう二度と会うことはないだろうけ
You're so wrong.
ど、時想像する。
That's
もし
great.
今の私が父と対峙したら、道を阻まれたらどうなるだろう。
You box daddy?
考えただけでそれは人生最悪の瞬間で、混乱して平静を失うと思
And will.
う。でも、その時にこそ
That moment
正
was
しい
the
と思
wall.
った選択をしなきゃいけない。きっとその一瞬の選
All
択
the
のために
misfortunes in my life.
私の数奇な人生は存在する。
Oh man.
That's far too self-aware.
私の動揺
Will
を
calm
鎮
my
めて、
nerves.
臆病を
Crush my fears.
思考を
Guide my thoughts!
いざって時
And
に
stop me from running away. Oh man, we're cooking. Oh
全
man.
的な私の背中を
Oh yeah, she's mad. I don't know if it's gonna work out,
Yo.
bro. But the bars.
Yo.
本のために
Yo.
Twist. Yo.
It's like she's been watching the show and she just knows.
私は地動説を愛してる。
I love
Because it's
heliocentrism.
a
I was gonna
cycle.
talk about that cycle
Yeah,
yesterday.
she's prepared for the cycle of irony to come and hit her right in the chest.
組織長
I was talking about when you know history in the last
Yeah.
video, you can predict the next
Yes,
outcome
yes,
sometimes.
yes.
リーダー
Exactly what she's talking about is literally happening. She knows, bro. She's like, yeah, it's inevitable.
And she's like, here they are.
思ったより早いね。
She's like, it's inevitable.
では、みんなは裏口から逃げてください。開けたところに馬車を止めてあるから、うまくやれば、あなたたちは気づかれず逃げられる。私は、ここに残って彼らを引きつける。は？彼らの狙いは、組織長である私だから。でも、
She knows, girl.
その後
She knows.
それはあなたの考えることじゃない。
She knows.
じゃあ、
Janet.
我々も移動を開始する
Whatever. So the men are leaving. This is
Oh yeah, remember, like they know their job. They're like, she said she's done. She's out the game. She knows exactly what she's doing.
I thought she's out the game to be safe, but
I don't know what she's gonna do after I left here, no matter what. Is that gunpowder? You think?
history has calmed their nerves,
Just go
fam.
boom in the amplifier. Is that the flash of gunpowder?
Okay. This is gonna be crazy. Yo, let us go destroy that for you, fam. You along with it.
Oh.
His gloves, her gloves.
敵を
Help this man. Help this man.
言いました
He knows not what he's doing.
Woo!
組織長かと
Oh my. We're not gonna see the moment, bro. Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I
No,
paused it.
yeah. We got time. We're gonna see at least a little
我々
bit.
は異端審
What?
神の名のもとに調査をする
I'm coming up.
それは異端解放戦線の組
We
織長
need
である
Noah.
私が
He's in the carriage, isn't he?
おのおの構えろ
Oh my god. He's not gonna have a good look at her. This is. I can't. They're just gonna fire the arrows.
Nah, she knows. Why you out Yolenta and just shut everything down?
There's about to be a bunch of arrows coming through them screens.
Oh, it is gunpowder.
Oh, she's gonna blow herself up.
Yes.
Y'all not gonna torture her. Y'all not gonna torture her.
火薬まさか自分で
They locked eyes. I don't think he'll know, but
The hand. I don't know if there's anything on it that he can figure it
あれ
out.
は一体
He did see. He did see. Is there anything distinguishable?
oh, the gloves gonna fit. This is fucked.
He knows.
ノアクさん
Somehow.
これは
私にもよくわからんが確実なのは新しい技術恐ろしいことが目の前で起こったということ
New technology.
そして組織長は死んだということだ
Oh my god, holding his daughter's hand. That's crazy.
insane.
He don't know.
He doesn't. There was a more. Now she died, and I didn't get the moment that I wanted.
Just be careful what you ask for.
苗の方から煙が。ヨレンタさん、攻撃されたんじゃん。
Why?
自爆だ。
You shouldn't have wished any harm on her, buddy. Now you get no satisfaction.
これも計画のうちだ。
That too?
自爆を隠れみのに、これから向かう印刷工房を守るため。敵の狙いは異端解放戦線のリーダーを潰す。
And they did that.
当分は情報も出ないし、追われづらく
So
な
I
い。
can't track this one.
自爆は印刷後の流通先である改革派の協力を仰ぐためにも重要。彼らは異端扱いされているが、信徒の一部には変わらない。そこで組織長の死が生きてくる。解放戦線は表にする公開しているし、我々は無関係な新組織を装うことで改革派に接近できる。
That's what terrorists do. Like modern terrorists. They just rebrand.
疑われないためには事実が一番だ。何にせよ、組織長
Martyrdom.
たとえわずかでも自爆することであの本が生きる可能性が高まるならそちらを選ぶと。
それを止めなかったんです。
No. The leader. Hmm?
それは
Do you notice his dude always goes, hmm?
任務遂行には関心が不安。流された
Hey, nigga, what?
判断を迷う。
You think that's
我々に
sympathy
と
I
って死は
sense?
一重要なので、どこで死ぬか。彼女の決断はその背後にいる神の決断。信念、名誉ある死。
She. That part I agree with.
信念。
そういえば君も言っていたではないか。コインに象徴される稼ぐという信念があるのだ。
Oh, he thought about it.
ならばいずれ直面するはずだ。
Yeah.
信念を貫く難しさ。信念には対価が必要。
Yo.
命をかけられないなら口だけ。
Ooh. You all talk.
情と両立して進められる領域ではない。
You're right about the sympathy.
みんな緊張するなよ。
They caught him? Oh my
死
god.
だ。すれ違う。
活字を椅子の後ろに隠せ。
You think that's smart?
They're turning around.
ここの場所止まれ。
You in that carriage.
Why
Oh,
would she look out?
全員降りてこい。
come out, all of you.
Yo, that's a 3-on-2. But they gonna know which direction you went, but 3-on-2.
I didn't think they could take him. I don't see no arrows, but dang. Yo, man, my girl Yoletta had some freaking bars, bro. And she meant
みんな
it.
で目的地まで向かっ
I
て
gotta go back to it.
選択をしなきゃいけない。きっとその一瞬の選択のために
And you saw
数奇存在する
the flashes,
積み上げた歴史が
the accumulation of history will calm my nerves. It did. Crush my fears.
思考を起動
God,
さ
my
せて
thoughts.
いざ時に引かせた
Stop me from running away.
I gotta say, man, before I go into like my thoughts of the show, if a lesser director had animated it, it just wouldn't have landed. So certain things like her talking, the music drops, the flashing of images on beat, and then there's like a little bass sound that changes right when she's done talking, and it really complements what she's about to say. They did it in the scene earlier when she was talking to the other leader or whatever.
Yeah.
The music goes right with when someone's saying, and it just kind of cuts off. And it's basically the perfect soundtrack. There's like a music engineer. That's the whole role, is choosing the right song.
Yeah.
The music is greatly appropriate for the dialogue. It gets you to lock the fuck in. Music drops, and you just relax again. I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but it just pulls you in.
Now the framing they did on that scene was perfect. It's like it was just the right amount of everything to really capture the conversation.
Mhm.
It's just simple light in the background. Yolanda talking that shit, but it's like you know what she means. It's like damn. It's like yo, she's really down for this shit. She's like yo, whatever the situation is that face my father. It's like I already know the way history goes in circles. The literal wind of history is at my back. I'm gonna do the right thing. And I'm thinking like, yo, if she gets to the sword fight, she's gonna clap him up, or she's gonna have to hit him with that wada wada and like talk him off the ledge. I don't know what it is. But then we get what it is, and it's like I can imagine. Now I see it. The moment their eyes lock, that's the greatest moment in history. Where it's like, this is my first time seeing my father. I know that's him. I don't know if he knows this is me. But am I gonna be weak, run away, and talk to him, and then not buy enough time? Because I know for this plan on back end, I have to go out right here as a martyr. It's like if I don't do this, my conviction dies. They get to where they're going. They find out that I've been captured and I didn't martyr. They're not going to work with us. We don't get this printed. What I want to move forward does not move forward. She sees her dad. She's like, nah, I got this. Low diff.
Beautiful.
Crazy,
well said.
man. Crazy.
I know I talked a lot about knowing your history in order to even predict the future.
Yo.
But even there was a part that she was talking about like using history as a guide.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sometimes when you're trying to go someplace and you gotta look back real quick. And when you look back, like, oh, I know where I'm at. And now you can keep doing whatever you're doing. Like, yo, what the hell am I? You look around. Oh, I remember. I've been down this path before, or this road looks familiar.
Yeah.
So that means I gotta make a right down here or whatever. Sometimes you gotta use the path that you're already on, or the path that you already walked, or the path someone else has previously walked, in order to know the next turn. You know. So
Yo.
I like that, man. So there's actually a little move. So in boxing, I practice pivoting around the same spot so that you're in a circle.
Yeah.
The reason why that's important is generally so you don't find yourself cornered without having to overthink it, right? So in order to get the circle properly, I sometimes have to look at where I started so I can practice this move. Like, oh, I fucked up the circle. I actually made an oval, I made a square, or I made some shape I'm not supposed to make. But I had to look back at where I started so that I can keep practicing the proper repetition. And then where I started helps guide me so that I can keep making this movement without having to look down at my feet again. Because obviously you look down at your feet, you're gonna get tripped up, get punched in the face, whatever.
Yep.
So you're supposed to be able to move around a circle without having to think about moving around a circle. But in the training process, like I said, I gotta look at where my feet started, and it guides me. So every episode, there's always something that sticks with me. Always something. Oh, the rebranding! I thought that shit was beautiful. They said, yeah, they're not gonna work with us under that name, so we gotta reform. Like, let me not sound too excited, but like, I heard that the Syria regime just fell, right?
Yeah.
And the homie who was leading the fall of Syria, this dude was with Al Qaeda like a couple months back, right? And the United States had a hit on this guy's head. This is facts. Go look it up. Well, it's facts depending on who you're listening to. But anyways, so now that he toppled someone that the U.S. was against, and they don't call themselves Al Qaeda, he calls himself some other group. He has an explanation for why he was with him. He was like, I didn't really support what they stood for necessarily, but they were the enemy of my. They were against my enemy.
Yeah.
So we just had a common interest at that moment. But whatever. But anyway, this is the same people, bro. They just call themselves a different name, and we lifted the hit on this guy, and now we're just gonna see what he does and go from there. And as of right now, he don't like his regime won't like the Russians. And say, okay, cool. And then he pushed the Iranians out. The United States is like, all right, cool.
You're cooking. All right, you're cooking right now. Hey, as long as you keep cooking like that, the bounty's off. You're good.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, a rebrand does wonders. Does wonders.
And it happens various moments. It's various moments. That group is the same people, but they just call themselves something different. Somebody died or whatever, and we just keep it moving. That is still happening in society today. So I find it like a fascinating story. You can watch shows like this and like apply it to things. Like I don't know what I'd apply it to particularly, but like
I can't watch My Hero and really apply it to real life things too often. You know what I mean?
Mostly,
here and
yes.
there you can, but like not just every episode in this
Every
is
episode,
like,
bro.
Damn.
The last time I could say about an anime was Blue Lock.
Ooh,
Where every episode
yeah.
they was saying something like, oh, I can apply that to like everyday situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes they're talking, it's like, what the hell? They're not really speaking to me. I'm not the underdog. I'm not struggling. Like, I'm not really having that problem. But this is very open-minded, and how it applies to you is different than how it applies to me in various ways. You know?
Yeah.
So, anyways, fantastic episode. Fantastic. I wish it got more views. I wish it got more hype, but it is what it is. I actually understand why it doesn't. It's just, it's kind of niche in that sense where like, it's not action all the time.
Be a free thinker, man. You gotta have an open mind.
There's not biddies all over. There's not
Yeah.
action every episode. Nobody has superpowers. Those kind of things.
You have to be interested in conversation and history, I guess, and science a little bit.
Yeah.
But people just want to. That's cool. This is better though.
Until next time, guys. Yaboyrocklee Lee
Director nasty.
out. Spitting, bro. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, We do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.